Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Making a butternut squash pie today. Can you say yummy?
Oh my gosh.
I love butternut. I've made butternut in a soup before. I roast them all the time. I just love butternut. So we're going to get started here. I've cut this in half off screen because it was, you wouldn't want to see me taking that big huge knife and struggling and struggling and struggling. So anyway, so I'm going to get the seeds out and then we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. And then we'll puree it up. It's similar to making a pumpkin pie.
I wonder if we should save some of these seeds so we can plant them for next year. Dry them out.
You could.
Could. Wash them and then dry them and let them dry completely. So we won't get rid of them.
You can actually roast them and eat them too.
True. This here is going to be sweeter than your pumpkin pie also. Just keep that in mind too.
Well, that's because butternut squash is naturally sweet.
We didn't have good success with growing them this year.
No, we didn't.
We had a bunch of things occur that the butternut squash was not able to grow very well. The heat, for one.
Lack of rain and the heat was horrible this summer, so
it really was bad.
So I'm sure that had something to do with it.
Yeah. I've heard other influencers talk about how their crops have been very iffy this summer.
I'm not surprised.
How they were almost, it was almost like a not a famine, but basically like where nothing was growing, and I don't know if it was related to the heat or not, but
probably.
Anyway, we're going to give it another shot next year. But guess what I've got? I'm buying myself a portable greenhouse.
Oh, cool.
See, I live in an apartment, and I have one. It's about this wide, about this tall, and it has like shelves on it, and you can put your little seedlings on it, because you know I grow a lot of my seedlings from the seed, and we plant them in the ground, and they can sit out in the sun even in the winter, and from the heat of the sun it'll be able to cause them to grow. Even it'd be like a greenhouse effect where you have the warmer temperatures inside of it. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that, and it's pretty cheap too. It was like $50, $45 for this thing, and it stands, that tall and yay long, so pretty excited about that. Are you struggling, sis?
Yeah.
If you haven't known, Elsie has a knee injury that she kind of ripped her leg up. Was it about a week ago?
Yeah. Yesterday, a week ago.
Yeah. And she went to the doctor. Orthopedic got her in really quickly, and they did some testing on her, and I guess you have some torn ligaments?
Sprained.
Sprained ligament. Oh, good. Not torn.
Yeah, not torn.
Thank God.
I have two. I have the patella ligament. I think I'm saying that right.
Yes, patella.
And then I have the MCL.
MCL, yeah. And that is the middle ligament inside, behind the kneecap, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where it was. Just know. He was not gentle when he did the exam. He took my leg and pushed on each side and shoved it together like this on one side of my leg and the other side of my leg and pushed them together. And I found the hot spot real fast when he did that.
Yeah, I bet. Doesn't sound like fun.
I'm accident waiting to happen. Always have been.
Well, apparently
years.
Mom fell yesterday too, getting into the car.
Yeah.
So,
well,
now y'all know why I live in Georgia. It's because my family are always doing something, and I'm always getting phone calls. Because y'all know I was an ER nurse for 30-some years, and now I work in endoscopy as a nurse. So I am a circulating operating room nurse now. So I get a phone call all the time So my family's saying, what do I do? What do I do? So that's why I'm here in Georgia, guys.
All right, we're gonna go put this in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 350 degrees, and we're gonna take these seeds off of this before we do that.
Sure am, because I want to be able to put those bad boys up and make them for summer next year.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Hey y'all, our butternut squash is out of the oven. It took an hour and 20 minutes to get this butternut squash tender.
That's insane. Oh my gosh.
When it was supposed to be 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm just telling you, if you do it for 30 to 40 minutes and it's not tender, just keep baking it until it's tender.
Yeah. Till it's fork tender, and you can stick a fork in it and it actually goes through and it actually lifts
And
up.
we got lots of fork marks because we were checking it constantly.
Yeah, we have quite a few.
So, all right, I'm gonna scoop this out and put this into my food processor here.
And we're gonna put a tablespoon of butter in there. Let me grab that butter.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe that it went on and on. You know, Elsie and I did errands. And while we were doing that, we went to the produce stand and got gourds and all kinds of
Fall decorations
that we're gonna actually add into these videos for this week. And I'm just gonna add like a little blip of it. So we did that, and that was a hot mess express. It just went on, and we even took Buster for a run. Let him run in the fields, because we have a lot of farming land around here, and we let him go, and he just runs until he's tired, and then he comes running back. So we blame that on Ben. Ben started that with him. Do you want me to help you with the other one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll need a spoon.
A spoon, yes ma'am. It is really warm. So if you don't
You can let it cool down if you want.
want to touch it like this, then let it cool down.
You need 2 cups of this is what you need. And between 2 and 3 pound size butternut squash. We had a 3 pound.
We have family from out of town today, so we're excited to have some visitors tonight for dinner. We never get people to come visit us very often, so it's kind of nice to have family come by.
Because we live so far away.
Yeah. We're having breakfast today for dinner. That was a request of Roger and Morris's. So,
All right, y'all, we got our butternut squash in here.
with butter, we put 1 pat of butter in it.
All right, I'm gonna turn this on and get this mixed up, and then we're gonna put it in a bowl to mix up with the rest of the ingredients.
And while she's doing that, I'm mixing this stuff together.
Yes, with this. Okay, y'all, we are pouring this into our pie crust. And this is going to bake at 350 for 1 hour and 15 to 20 minutes.
Just a little word of advice, if you want to and you feel like your pie is stringy, just strain it and then put it in here. There's no shame in your game if you do that. So
That way you get nothing but liquid.
and you get pure squash pie because it's delicious. It's gonna be probably one of the best pies you've ever made.
All right, we'll see you when it comes out of the oven.
All right, guys.
And I'm Debbie, and we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.